Alright, hi, welcome back to Lenfant Cocktails. Today we're going to be making a especially complicated drink, but also very common, a Bloody Mary. Actually a red snapper because we're using gin, but close enough. So a traditional Bloody Mary has a lot of ingredients. You have Worcestershire sauce, tomato juice, hot sauce of some kind, horseradish, black pepper, celery salt, lemon juice, gin or vodka. I'm probably missing something there, but they're all here, just so you can see. There's a lot of ingredients and a lot of people just go for a pre-done mixture, and I think that's fine because this is a lot of work. But I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch here today, fresh. So for today's ingredients, we're using Plymouth gin. Again, I love Plymouth gin. I think it's got a lot of the botanical flavors that I like, and with the citrus forward taste, it really just tastes great to me in most drinks that I make. We have Worcestershire sauce, a common ingredient, no real special thought put into that one. We have Campbell's tomato juice, just a basic tomato juice from concentrate. Comes in a nice 12-ounce can, which is convenient because that makes 2 of these drinks. Normally use a hot sauce, something like Tabasco, but today I'll be using this ghost pepper condiment that my wife's friend Rachel sent to us. It's really spicy and it tasted pretty good. Then we have some horseradish, and an ingredient that I'll be using today is these El Guapo gumbo bitters. I bought them at the airport in New Orleans when I was home visiting family and figured they'd be really good for a couple different things. Turns out they're good for one thing, and it's this. We're gonna use some fresh black pepper and lemon juice. And that's it, just these simple 20 million ingredients. We're gonna go ahead and start mixing this cocktail together. First, we're gonna take 6 ounces of tomato juice. There we go. Next, we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of the horseradish. Just gonna scoop that on in. I'm gonna do 1 quick little squirt of our hot sauce. Pretty hot as it is. 2 dashes of our Worcestershire sauce. Next, 4 dashes of our gumbo bitters. Grind some fresh black pepper. Then we're gonna juice about ½ ounce of lemon juice. And finally, 2 ounces of our Plymouth gin. Now that we've got all the ingredients finally in there, we can go ahead and add our ice. All right, so we've got our ice in there. Let's go ahead and give it a good shake. Really want to hammer that close because I don't want to end up with a face full of tomato juice. I want to shake it a little harder than I normally would, because there's so much stuff in there and I want to make sure it all really gets as uniform as possible. It's going to be a pretty chunky drink as is, but I want to make sure everything is mixed. The gin, the lemon, everything. Hopefully it comes together real nice. I think that's a good enough shake. All right, let's go ahead and open this guy up. We're gonna need a full-on pint glass for this one. Gets to be a pretty full drink. And we're just gonna single strain because we don't want to strain out all the horseradish, so we just want to get all the chunks of ice out. Now I should have added some ice before we started, so I'm just gonna do that a little bit late and gently. And now, no Bloody Mary is real complete without excessive garnish. So we're gonna take some bacon, traditional olives, and then, because we're in Japan, we're gonna hang a nice prawn on the side of that bad boy. And here's our excessive Bloody Mary. It smells like salsa. I'm not really a huge fan of Bloody Marys, and technically this is a red snapper, sure, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a try just in case. So let's put our straw in too. We want as many things sticking out of this drink as possible. Okay. It's got a good bit of spice to it from our hot pepper. The tomato juice is actually pretty good mixing with the gin. There's just a lot going on, but overall I think it's pretty tasty. I'm not really gonna drink too much more of it.
Say like and subscribe if you love prawns.
Like and subscribe if you love prawns.